Miles turn, and it's Brissett in the power forward position. And for the Hornets, and Greg.
I'll never forget that night.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Rubio, the pass, Duarte. Here's Miracle Man. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Stop. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Rubio against Thomas. Passes it to Washington. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Well, any point guard who involves his teammates is automatically going to raise the offense. Go ahead, IT. We see with that pretty pass.
Here's Duarte. Oubre pulls it in.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
The dish to Thomas. 1:10 left to play in the first. Oubre, good.
Yeah, this is one thing about Kelly Oubre. I know he's thin, but there's a wiry strength to him. He's able to take the hit and complete it.
Here's Duarte, covered by Oubre. Healed outside. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Martin against Rubio. Outside Thomas. Here's Washington. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Washington's got his second bucket. Here's Indiana. They're on an 18-6 run. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Good, nice play there from Miracle Man.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Lets it go with a three. Headshot off. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Pacers as they end. Well, some great players at the small forward position. But T.J. Warren.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say,
well, we know Greg had a breakthrough for his 6th season, but Warren missed almost all of year 7 to injury.
Yeah, and he's confident he can come back strong. Remember, this is a guy who scored 53 points in a game, so his talent level, obvious.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Martin is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Washington in at the 4. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Rubio against Thomas. Oubre outside. To the paint. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Whatever, bro.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Pacers opening up a huge gap. And don't go away after the break.
I was the one that made that 20-point look.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. checked in for the Pacers.
Tyrese
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation. And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Miracle Man is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Warren in at the small forward position.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Halliburton shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
No good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Bridges. And Oubre subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Indiana also making some changes. Smith checked in for Miles Turner. Hield comes in for Warren. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball. Here's Washington. Smith with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
No good from
that.
Miracle.
Oh my God.
Hornets have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. And Rozier, here we go. Releases. Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Hield. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Oubre against Hield. And finished off by Oubre.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Smith kicks to Hield. The Hornets pull it in. 51 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Rozier finds Oubre. The kick out to Ball. Count it. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Washington. That one trumps for him.
My assist.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside, Ball. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for Charlotte. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a...
Dominating game. Almost about 30.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Isaiah Thomas. McDaniels is out there with Jones. And it's Martin in at the 2 spot. So that's the Hornets 5. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies.
But
Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And the Pacers call time here. So both teams making some change.
And now that's it for me for the game.
Rozier's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for Thomas. Miracle Man, he's checked in for the Pacers. Lance Stevenson comes in for T.J. Warren. And the Hornets with possession here. Ball finds Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. Brogdon outside.
With the assist.
And there's the pass to Turner. Hayward against Stevenson. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving the ball around. No good from Miracle.
What?
Rob. And Greg MP, the highly touted rookie. He was a classic one and done in college.
And that wasn't a surprise to anyone close to MP. He feels his game is NBA ready and wanted to compete against the best as soon as possible.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Harrell. Jones comes in for Miles Bridges. McDaniels checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And what a huge standout performance it was for T.J. Warren.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
McConnell passes to Miracle Man. That's short off the rim. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Plumlee. And the rejection by Jackson. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Miracle Man. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's McDaniels. And it's the Hornets another three.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Now McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean.